No, I didn't hit the wrong button and restart the stream. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. I had none of those things. Totally don't keep doing that over and over again. Ugh. Alright. Alright, I have no idea what's going on at this point. Anyway, alright. Let's get into it, I guess. For the YouTubes. People watching this later. Oh, like 3 of you. That's fine. That's good. Gonna be starting some RG Eradicators today. I guess we could zoom this in a bit. Pull this over here. Alright. So we're gonna be prepping these guys for painting, which I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do. Oh, there are the larger nails. Yeah, I gotta find a better system for this. It's just buying an adapter. That's the problem. Alright. Yeah, I thought so. I have a bunch. Nope. It's not a bunch more nails. It's like one more nail. Nope, I lied. 2 more nails. Cool. I've got 3 corks because I haven't gone around to finishing that white scar yet. I'm gonna end up priming these heads off stream, because simply put, I don't want to go through all that on stream, and we got more than enough stuff to do and not even remotely touch the heads in the time of the stream will be going. That's fine. So I'm just gonna prep all the as much of the other bits as I can fit on these, and that's what we're gonna focus on. This is my patented system of corks with quarters glued on the bottom, nails shoved in them, and then I stick the model bits on the nails. That's the system. It's fine. It works. And it's fine. And I'm doing this even though the guys are assembled because they're the easy assemble from the Indomitus box. I never actually glued them. So I'm just gonna pull them apart and then glue them on the nails, paint them in pieces like I usually do, and we're good. We gotta re-glue this. The reason for the cores is exactly that. Without the cores, you knock the corks over, no problem. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get a new glue stick here. Should have one in my bag next to me. Let that sit with that. There it is. New glue stick. Put that aside. Alright. So yeah, these aren't even glued or anything, they're just held together by their own friction. I knew I'd get to them eventually. I just have to figure out all the weird angles that they're... all the weird angles that they're kind of attached in. No. All one piece? That's all one piece. Okay. That's a piece. That's a piece. That's a piece. Backpack's a piece. Those are pieces. These are probably going to be averaging 2, 4, 6, 7 per. I've got 2, 4, 8. No, what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna focus on just the bodies. the main body frames specifically, actually. And that way I can effectively just build them like on their bases. Again, not gluing them because I'm gonna do the bases more later. Fun part's actually going to be keeping these separate so they're not a complete pain to assemble later. There we go. Is this one? It's one solid piece. I have to say, even though I managed to, through trades, get like 9 Eradicators, day 1 of Indomitus, I don't like how they set up these easy builds, because they make any type of conversion work an absolute god-awful pain, to the point that I don't think I'm even going to convert these, like, hardly any. Like, maybe I'll just throw some pre-painted, like, feathers or skulls on them, or chains or whatever later. Like, way later. Probably post-tournament. But, yeah, trying to do any significant work on these guys, absolute nightmare. So we're just gonna not. Absolutely riveting stream. We are simply watching glue dry. I mean, you can't get better than this. Well, to be fair, most of the stream is always watching paint dry, so I mean, you know. Yeah. Oh. Whoop. Yeah. Throw everything everywhere. That's effectively my system at all times with painting. The only way to do it. So, this will be my first time painting Gravis since I painted my aggressors like 2.5 years ago. This should be fun. Oh, I should actually be doing this the other way around. This should actually go back in there. And the snail place the other one. For my alignments. I'm gonna refuse to take no for an answer. Also, I cut my chain. Let's knock another quarter off the... I don't know. Anyway. Camera feed's being all laggy again. I don't know why it does that, to be honest. Think it's OBS? Weird. It's a little nubbin on Obama's foot. Get the majority of that. There, got all the main parts, including their platform heels. Because, some reason Gravis wear platform heels. And this camera's really just dying today. What's going on here? Pop everything back to auto. Is that helping any? Nope, still freaking out. Here is a little warm. Oh, I know why. Well, I never turned salad off. What if I was doing this all last stream? No, I don't remember noticing anything last stream. Weird. Anything else on I don't need? And Steam off, close Adobe, Creative Cloud. I did make the plasma tutorial. Is edited. I haven't posted yet. I think I'll post it tomorrow morning, or I might just wait till Monday morning at this point because it's kind of when those do the best. Maybe I'll post it on my YouTube channel because it really doesn't matter on there. Or like not now, but like after the stream I'll post it. On YouTube it doesn't matter. It's just Instagram for anyone to actually see the thing. I have to time the stuff like very particular. Alright. So these are prepped. We can now switch over to painting, as the rest of the stuff doesn't matter right now. We just want to get the main bits going here. I need to figure out some kind of system of keeping these. Oh, I do have more corks. Oh, look at that. I have 3 more. You can even see those 2 corks in the back. I can get them all on their own cork. There we go. They're all different corks, and I'm sure that the ones that actually fit together, so it's whatever. Let's get some paints out. Oh. Man, I just ate. Why am I so tired? Actually, I've been kind of tired all day, and I didn't sleep very well. Get the zoom in. So first thing I'm going to be painting is all the metal bits. How I usually do it. It's usually the second most common color after the base color. In this case it's black, which it already has. I think I might use the same black technique I was using on the Storm Raven. So basically we're going to paint the metal. I gotta do the zoom manually, I think. There we go. Yeah, I really didn't want to focus on this. So we'll probably do the metal and then highlight all the black, which, because I primed them put together, I know exactly what's visible and what's not. Prime all the black with white, then airbrush the whole thing in Nuln Oil. And then go back and do, like, say, the brown for that the pouch, satchel, whatever. And yeah, I think it's just rinse and repeat on all of them. Yeah, you know what, we'll just get going. We'll just start batch painting and see how it goes. Get some army war paints. The army painter. The army painter war paints. Good now. I can't talk tonight. I'm just a mess tonight. Pulled the classic. Oh, I'm gonna switch my screen from the. Worst you in the game, you don't need them? I don't know, man. I feel like. I think that might be some fake news. I hear they're pretty moist, actually. Eradicators. Pretty moist. Why did the thing delete your message? Lol. Why is oh, because it's all caps. I gotta change. Oh, I gotta turn all those off. I thought I'd have. I don't have like 12-year-olds in the chat yet, so I don't think I need all of these things like caps lock protection or symbol protection, because it's just been causing problems. Yeah, I turned all those off. I don't know if it'll come into effect this stream or not, but well, you didn't make an emote, I think. Oh no, I did. No, that's how I do. Yeah. No, I got the chat pot, man. Get some green emotes in chat. Okay, anyway. I had the chat bot set that when you do all caps or excessive amount of caps, or you do repeating symbols like exclamation marks or question marks, it would automatically filter those out, because I thought it'd be like an excessive use of them, not like 3. Like I had Wednesday. I'm already screwing this guy up. Wednesday I had a guy come in and use like 3 dots as part of a sentence and delete the whole thing, and it took us like literally 5 minutes to figure out why. Like, was it the Sprugu? What? Well, I think it has to be caps in the middle, but I just turned all those sayings off because they're just causing problems. I haven't had someone actually be a problem with them yet. Of course, now that I've said this, you're probably just going to talk in all caps all the time. Which I suppose fair enough. Hey, you just prefer tons of emotes. So the Storm Raven is tournament ready. I don't think it's done yet, but I'm gonna get my last 2 units that need to be painted to my set standard before a tournament. Then I'll go back and add like the extra ridiculous details like conversions and freehand and basing effects and all that crap, with whatever time I have left before the tournament. I figure these Eradicators might take me like close to a week. And it depends on how long the highlighting takes, I suppose. But yeah, I don't even expect to be done with just the legs and backs tonight, necessarily. And yes, I keep talking about it because, you know, this is my tournament right here. It's not going to be gameplay. Gameplay, I'm just going to get destroyed. So what are you painting tonight, Justin? I don't know, that shopkeeper's very biased. I mean... I don't know, man. See the Storm Raven, how it is right now. Pretty good. Fortunately, I think you'll have to watch the other stream to see it. Maybe some Gene Cult. Gonna break out the purple paints. My Need Army is good enough for the 10 points. There you go. Yeah, I'd say my Storm Raven's good enough for the 10 points. Yeah. I'll show off where it sits as I finish standard. Let's get, let's turn focus to auto. Nope, that's ISO. Let's get that back to auto. I hit the wrong thing. Get zoom to... Oh, you did see it. Well, you didn't say anything, so I don't know, man. You have to announce yourself. Yeah, you saw it after I finished the Hurricane Bolters. Cleaning my desk, I would have said it sooner. Fair enough. I mean, I get it. I had to make a mess of my desk for the stream, so, you know. Yeah, I saw it before you went off. Ah, very good. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the, focus to, like, 30. Seems about right. Alright. I think that's all that metal on that one. Next. Actually, should I make the very bottom of the platform heels here metallic as well, like this bit with the upper things, or should I keep that all black? I think that should be metal. I think metal would look better. Put some steel on this. Yeah, I think you're right, Justin. I think the horns of the devil is exactly what I should paint on these boots, these obscene platform heels. Why are they platform heels though? Like, real question, like, is this a tactical arch? Is that what that is? They are ravens. Yeah, let's go. We got the music for it. That's what I should call this, the rave-in stream. Yeah, I'm gonna change the stream info right now. That's hilarious. Okay. What? Wait, you want to see stuff on your desk, Matt? I thought the point was to hide stuff, so you only have to see the stuff in your hand. Why, mine's like a dirty camo gray. I mean, it used to be graph lines, but I mean, you know, that didn't stick around. It's not dark, I'm doing I don't know, man. My autofocus couldn't focus. Yeah, I can only imagine how hard my autofocus when I do use it has to work, considering that just looking at like a whole palette of paints behind it. I can't. I don't even know if I can say that joke. It might have been too. One in my head might be a bit too spicy. I need to review the Twitch terms so I know what kind of jokes I can make. Because, man, when Cards Against Humanity wants to happen, Cards Against Humanity wants to happen. Okay. Now, you can use normal music to delete the VOD after. That's not a terrible idea. I suppose... Well, yeah, because then I could download the VOD, make my tutorials. I don't think people are really watching the VODs. That's why you do it. Does it give me more... Does it give me more oomph in the stream compared to the content for people to find? Nah, I don't... VODs are usually kind of crap to rewatch, in all honesty. At least right now. They're not very entertaining. Interesting idea. I'll think on that. I'm gonna think on that because I was already thinking of maybe changing things up in a dramatic way. And, like, things might be very different as of next week. I don't know. I'm thinking really hard about potentially changing up how this whole stream works. Also saves you money. Well, I get the music through the thing that I get my my overlay and everything through. So, you know. So I'm like, the music is just part of the package. Anything else I should make metallic? Like, should I do something with these ankle bits? Like, maybe the small bits, or the whole thing, or maybe just keep them black. Maybe I'll just keep them black. You know what, actually, they'll come out way smoother looking if I keep them black because of the way that I'm doing the black. Yeah, because then I don't feel like I have to do all three of them, and, like, that would be such a pain. I think. But all three of them being metallic would look kind of cool. Or, well, four of them, really. That's a lot of metal highlighting. I think I want them primarily black. I think I want only a little bit of metal accents. Yeah, okay. So that one's completely done. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to review Twitch's terms of service for other reasons anyway. Because, yeah, the thing I'm thinking about doing might have a lot of implications. Like, for one, I don't know if you would host my stream again if I did it. Not because you disagree, just because it might be dangerous for you. What? Okay, so here's my thought, right? And I kind of like soft tested this in like an organic way last, I think it was last week. Okay, so it remains painting as the visual, right? The visual's still painting. It's just what kind of content like is being talked about. And like, yeah, obviously Warhammer's gonna be part of it. But I'm thinking about really. So You've probably only seen little bits and pieces of this, Justin, but you saw a little bit of it in the shop talk come out when the IP thing came up, and how I just like, ran headfirst into like explaining that issue. Um, I do that all the time. I have multiple Discord servers that are based on like or at least really, really high freedom of speech, specifically designed to go after and discuss very heavy life topics like politics and theology and culture and societal problems from a vast number of different directions. Usually, a lot of like fringe people from all kinds of directions, and I'm in there, uh, sharpening my wit like every day in multiple servers. I'm actually a moderator on one of them, and I'm like, I can talk about that stuff, even with myself, all day. Way easier than I can talk to myself about painting. Because I run out of stuff to talk about with painting. Like, trying to keep stuff very, like, PG with just painting. I run out of stuff to talk to myself about, like, real quick. But the entire time I'm thinking about all these, like, heavy topics. Anyone outside my circle doesn't know highly and politically, so as a public figure I can't. Yeah, I know. I've never really kept it a secret. If anyone at any time asks me, I will tell them straight up exactly what I am. And it's usually fine, because my specific political leaning, which by the way is libertarian, doesn't actually affect anyone. It's just I'll also hold firm against most other political leanings because they want to use force for stuff, and I'm like, that ain't cool. But anyway, so I had the thought of maybe starting next week and lean into that. Change my character from Warhammer to like libertarian, not liberal, libertarian. So like more closer to classical liberal, not exactly classical liberal. Also a capitalist and an existentialist, and a few other, a few other buzzwords in there. But anyway, I was thinking about next week switching my category to like either arts or just chatting, and I'll still paint and I'll still look just like this. Yeah, you just care about. I care about your gun rights too, Justin. I really do. I'm not joking about that. I think it was last night. I watched Brandon Herrera's speech to Young Liberty, whatever group about gun rights. Yeah. But yeah, and then like advertising, like politics and painting or something like that. Yeah, the AK guy. Yeah, no, he's awesome. I've been watching him for a while. Absolutely love that dude. Gun meme review. So about it. Anyway, and just like really leaning into it, like putting like the titles is like painting in politics or something akin to that, or like just something to say, hey, come in here, we can talk. Like I will allow talking intelligibly and politely about most anything. I will, anything. But I gotta find out how much Twitch will allow specifically. Like what are my limits exactly? Or if I even should switch platforms, which would suck, because I prefer this as far as like being small and still potentially making money. Not that I've actually made any money yet, but I came close. That one guy put in a commission request, but put in an invalid email, so I can't actually follow through with that. They allow Hassan? Oh yeah, I have heard about that guy. Oh, okay, okay, here's the thing. Here's the problem now. From what I know of Hassan, he's very, if I'm thinking of the right guy anyway. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he like super liberal, like super left-leaning? And he's a commie. Well, that's what modern society for like these big tech companies are. They're super left-leaning, they're super liberal, which usually ends up being communist, so they're okay with that. But if you are in any way remotely conservative, which I'm centrist, so they consider me conservative, even though I'm not. They don't like that, and they will censor that. At least like Facebook does, for example. Right, but you don't talk about it, though. Yeah, minus the religion. Yeah, same here. I'm an atheist. But um, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they decided to like if they ever caught wind, just target me in particular. So I need to figure out what their stance is on things precisely, so I can always be like, hey, I did not break X, Y, or Z, etc. Gotta hit midday would mean shoot my AK. Yeah, man, I'm for it. Gotta figure out when and how. And who are we shooting? No. But yeah, and I will totally go into basically any topic. I will throw my hat and my sense into, no problem. You have an American made AK? Very cool. I mean, it's still an AK. It will still shoot until the end of time. Alright. That's another one down. Gotta head out to prep the camera, etc. Okay. Are you talking about like right now or just in general? Oh, now. Okay. I mean, I'll be here for the next hour and a half. On a C-stand. And you and them C-stands, man. Go for it, yo. Go from the shop. Dude, just buy some more C-stands. Like, clearly you need more of them. Just buy like 3. Like, I'm only like half joking on that. You're cheap. You know. To be fair, Pallet Angel over here could really use its own arm instead of on a rod, but I am too cheap to buy an adapter to just put on an arm. No, to be fair, I'm a little strapped for cash. It's not necessarily that I'm cheap. It's more like I need that for food. You need gas money, yeah. Dude, just spend like a weekend moving the entire shop into your house and then you can work from home like me. Van is angry. Yeah, let me know when you get back, because, you know, there's more, like, going on in the background as far as the whole political talk. There's more factors I gotta, like, consider. I could always use more input on this kind of thing. You can set up to auto-host you? Well, for now, anyway. I'm gonna relax. Okay, I'm confused. Are you going, like, did you already do the camera, or... I don't know what's going on. You know, sometimes I wonder if he's just trolling me. Just sending me mixed images to see how I react. I think that's the case. It's all a plot, a ploy, a scheme. It's a conspiracy. Conspiracy to throw me off my game so he has some kind of chance to get best painted. That's how this is working. Cool, that's 3 done. 45 minutes in, we got 3 done. Oh, you had to get like 25 minutes to do the prep, so I guess it's not so bad. Man, looking at how many little, like, notches and stuff is on these things, I'm really glad I'm not doing any Gravis White Scars. Closest I'm doing is, Blade Guard. Right after this tournament, I gotta get back to bursting that down, because, man, do I still got plenty to go on that. Oof. Yeah, you can really get a silky metallic going on with Army Painter. If you play it a little bit. Oh yeah, I still gotta put the Discord in that link tree. Whoop. Yeah. Down's done. Actually, I just realized that I haven't been looking at the inner thigh for some of them. Yep, I did miss one. Very good. 4 down, 2 to go. And the real work begins. Honestly, I am really excited for how these are gonna look, and very not excited for actually making them look that good. Just the amount of highlighting on these guys. Dear God. Like, hey, we heard you liked Space Marine highlighting, so here's some more Space Marine highlighting on top of your Space Marine highlighting. It's like all your Space Marine highlighting and just double it. Nope, better. We'll square it. These giant, blocky, trundling dudes. Not even like Terminators, which like... I feel like, especially like the Tartarus Terminators, it's like about the same amount of highlighting, of edge highlighting, as a standard Space Marine. But like, holy crap, Gravis. Popped off the nail. Actually, the glue didn't break, the paint broke. The primer on the bottom of the foot. Yeah. You don't see any paint on this guy? This guy's basically done. He is. Alright, last one. I am making an absolute mess of this guy. Jeez. Man, this beat's like very retro. I don't like it. I think that's all the metal. I think we're done with those. Very cool. I move on to the white. How liquid is this white still? Yeah, this'll work. Let's see. How much hood do these guys have again? I don't think they have much. I don't think they really have a hood. I think this is it. I think this crest piece in the back. Yeah. I don't even have it on cam. I think we just got another ASMR track. How about no on Transcendental Win? Oh, thank you for the follow, Shalua. Wonder if I don't think my alert thing came up, but nope, my alerts are broken again. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. How are you doing on this fine night, Shilua? Shilua. I got this in frame again. Is that just like a piece of like sprue I never popped off? Ah, oh, jeez. It's fine. There should be enough primer around to hold the base coat on after I when I go back to fix that before the airbrushing begins. Jeez. I thought I'd clean these up. Was I in that much of a hurry to get these guys ready for the table? Oops, son of a. We're good. We're fine. Gonna raw dog this. Yeah, whatever, it'll be fine. You won't even be able to see that underneath the gun. I'll just paint some black on that after. Glue this back on the cork. Oh, it's got a bunch of... Yeah. Fine, the glue will figure it out. Fine, it's fine. I'll give that a minute. We'll move on to one of the other ones. We're waiting for it to dry. Yeah, this one doesn't have a giant thing sticking on it. I hope a lot of these it just makes sense to highlight when we put it together. I have no idea. Who knows? Yeah, I didn't put any silver around this guy's side joint at all. I suppose I should probably go back and fix that, because I don't know how much that is gonna be. Probably none of it, really, if I'm really gonna... It's probably fine. Screw it, moving on. I care not. I should just lower the camera a bit. I keep having to... Instead of constantly raising my arms up, I'll just bring the camera down. In case anyone's wondering, I'm not trying to be super clean with these highlights because they're going to get smoothed out a lot, because after all this white goes on, what I'm doing is I'm going to airbrush the whole thing with Nuln Oil. It's going to smooth this out, give the black a cool matte effect, and turn all of the white highlights gray, similar to Dawnstone, which is what I would be highlighting them with normally anyway. But it also will make the highlights themselves really smooth looking for the most part, like automatically. Yeah, I like the concept of like this purity seal draped over that knee joint, but like really annoying to paint around. Well, that felt like it took forever, but we got one piece done. Pretty cool, I actually like that. I think. Yeah. Definitely gives the impression of a bunch of overlapping layers of armor, though. Alright. Turn to the one we started before. Popped off again. You know, I'm gonna reset this whole thing with clippers. And this whole cork is cursed. Now the quarter it's on is coming off. Trying to knock the glue off this quarter, the old glue. Have a better surface, although I think it's more like it'll just be a flatter surface. 'Cause I think I'm gonna turn it over because I think part of the problem is I glue it to the head, which is kind of like a raised center surface, while the back of a quarter is a lot more place for the glue to grab onto. Yeah, I'm now gonna wait for the cork to dry so then I can put the figure back on. I'm just gonna switch to a different leg. Oh man, why am I so tired today? Oh man, it's that transcendental wind again. Checking some technical stuff. Yeah, we're switching to this song. Let's just wait. Does it now? Alrighty. Jeez. Alright. Oh, nope, this is too wet. Doesn't really matter on the pouch, in all honesty. I'm just gonna get a... Actually, that one's not getting a full, what do you call it? Brown coat. That's white scars, I guess that. This one just gets, highlights. Nope, I need the other one. Oh, I was gonna go through and do some black fixing before the Nolan oil anyway. Jeez, I'm getting sloppy. Alright, this song is too much. Better. I think. There is one of those box things here. It's so faint. That's the Yeah, I think that one's done. Which I think, ironically, those two were actually... Yeah, those two were actually part of the same... They're the same guy. That's pretty cool. That one's done. In theory, I could even pop them off and put them together and... Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I want to do the pouches correctly. Anyway. We have about 5 minutes left. I'm pretty tired. And, yeah, it's not a whole lot of activity. So, I think I'm gonna call it here. Just in time for whatever this rain thing is. What is this? Underwater dome response? Yeah, it's dumb. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna call it. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Monday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching. Keep posting on social medias for that plasma tutorial. YouTube. I'm just gonna put them all up on Monday morning. That'll be fine. Alright, catch everyone then.